Let's talk about shooting. Commonwealth Games Federation approved controversial move after India had threatened to boycott if shooting was dropped from the next Commonwealth Games. India will host the archery and shooting events at the 2022 Commonwealth Games 6 months before the main event in Birmingham. The proposal was put forward by India, who threatened to boycott Birmingham 2022 after shooting as the game was excluded. Both events will take place in Chandigarh in January 2022, with the main games from 27 July to 7th of August.
A move to stage the 2022 Commonwealth Games archery and shooting competitions in India 6 months before Birmingham hosts the rest of the games has been approved. The Commonwealth Games Federation announced that the competitions would take place in Chandigarh in January of that year, with the main games in Birmingham starting in July. Pressure has been building on administrators to reverse their previous decision to drop the sport from the medals program after India threatened to boycott the games. As an alternative, both events will take place in Chandigarh in January 2022, with the main games from 27th of July to the 7th of August in Birmingham.
I also thank the Lordship and team for their support in the UK Parliament for the inclusion of shooting and archery in the upcoming Commonwealth Games 2020 in Birmingham.
Birmingham decided not to include shooting and archery in its sports program for 2022. However, India, which has an excellent record in shooting and won 16 medals at the Gold Coast Games in 2018, initially threatened to boycott the Birmingham event following the decision. As discussion progressed, that threat was withdrawn in December. Shooting has been included in every games apart from one since 1966. The solution was arrived after months of posturing and negotiations, and according to the Commonwealth Games Federation Chief Executive David Gravenberg, 2022 Games will be a pilot program to check the feasibility of hosting future Commonwealth Games in different cities and countries even.
Shooting in the Commonwealth Games in 2018 in the Gold Coast was the fourth most popular sport. Out of all the competing nations, which was 52 nations, 34 or 32 were represented in shooting in terms of teams and individuals. So therefore it didn't make any sense to me that you remove number 4 and you bring in somebody who's number 37 or something like that.
India will spend crores to host the two sports that lack competitiveness in Commonwealth, in which they are expected to win more than a dozen medals. However, this should be seen as a big diplomatic victory for India. The return of the two disciplines for the next edition of the Commonwealth Games is a cause of celebrating the rising power of Indian might in sports both on and off the field. Narayan Singh's report, DD News.